Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We got the premium poster collection Gardevoir today, and yeah, good old Ascended Heroes. Um, yeah, I'm not counting on it. I'm not counting on much because I've opened a tremendous amount of this stuff, and I did get some cards, but you know how it goes. It takes a huge amount of rips to be able to get, before you pull something. Unless you're like extremely lucky, like some people are, and they just at the right place at the right time, and they get the hits right away, and they don't spend a ton of money. Because as you know, and I know, this is very costly. There's our little Gardevoir card. And yeah, so and there's the poster that I'm not going to open up. Anyway, if I hear scalper one more time, I'm going to puke on the person that says the word scalper because I'm sick of hearing it. Hence why I would stick my finger in my throat and puke all over them. Because I'm sick of hearing scalper, 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 scalper. He's a scalper. She's a scalper. Oh my gosh, there's a scalper, 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 scalper. Tired of it. Everyone throws it around, like it's no big deal. But non-scalpers don't want to be called scalpers. Just because you walk into a store and you notice the same one or two people standing in line, got the shiny energy. It's about all we're going to get in this set. I mean, I hope not, but believe me, I haven't gotten anything out of 4. This is number 4, I think, for the poster collection. 4 ETBs, no SIRs, I believe, and the only I've got is out of the heavy hitters, which was Sam's Club, and I think maybe that's why. So, back to scalper, 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 scalper. Yeah, you see these guys, doesn't mean they're scalpers just because they're there first and second every time you go to the store. Although they could be, but you can't just say they're scalpers because they are there first and second. You don't know. Unless you do know. I mean, unless you know them personally or you see them out there, on the street corner, however they sell it, you know, because I've been called a scalper. My buddy's been called a scalper, amongst many other names, because we've been first and second in line a few many times. But we get up early and we put the time in, we put the hours in, we put the days and nights in if we have to. If you want the product, you get it. You put your work in. And as expected, nothing so far. Yeah, we're doing good here. We're doing great. Ascended Heroes, here we go. So, are you sick of just hearing it? Have you been called a scalper and you're not? So, you know, just because you take the limit does not make you a scalper. You know, some of the Walmarts around here will allow you 5 per SKU, and that's a lot. And personally, 2 per SKU would be fine with me. I can, go back another day if it's still there, whatever. Or I'll go to another store and get 2, and another store and get 2. And that's how I make my videos. Okay? So, to the people that have called me a scalper, you're wrong. And you could look at my collection, which I try to show people when I'm out in line. So when they see me getting the max, they know I'm collecting. Not that I owe them an explanation. But I try to keep the tensions down because people can get very upset. And as I've mentioned in my past videos, I have been physically attacked along with a buddy of mine who happened to be with me that day. And we are down to 5 packs. Nada. Zilch. So, who thinks, I believe, and who else believes, whatever you want to call it, that that these retail stores and Pokemon Company, oh, here we go, we have an IR Carbink. I have not gotten this one. And so that's nice. I'm happy with that. We got something from Ascended Heroes. Yay. Oh boy. That's a nice sound when you do that. It means you got something. All right. And then we got Charmeleon and Munkidori. So, yeah. So who thinks that the retailers and the Pokemon Company and all these other TCGs and even sports and so forth really want to get rid of scalpers? I don't know. If you think about it from a monetary standpoint, they go in and they spend lots and lots of money all at one time. And it makes everyone else go crazy and makes me crazy too, because, I want to get the product too. You walk into, BJ's or Sam's Club or Costco and they've taken the whole pallet. Yeah, it's not nice. But do they really want to stop it? Because I believe they can. And I honestly believe they know how, because it didn't take me very long to figure out how to put an end to it. And so that's what makes me think they kind of like having both. It's like having your cake and eat it too. People, fighting against the scalpers because they want to get it, and it's very hard to get it, so they actually drive the market. The scalpers actually drive the market a little. And then a little difficult trying to keep on track here. I should just be fully in thought of what I'm talking about, because this these cards aren't very nice tonight. These packs, or this set, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so you know, I believe they can put a stop to this, all this nonsense they want to. I figured it out. I'm sure they figured it out. Do you believe they figured it out? You believe they're actually, you know, crying wolf? You know, I hear them in the store, oh, we're not going to allow the scalpers, you know, we're going to put it away, blah, blah, blah. Because they're getting rid of a whole lot of product at one time and making that money. And then Mr. TCG and all the other ones can, if we're going to get anything, it would have to be what you call last pack magic, because we are getting burnt tonight. Forget about getting cooked. That being cooked would be putting it nicely. I'm getting burnt here to a crisp. So, yeah, that's my take on that. I don't want to hear scalper anymore, because I know they could put a stop to it. And, oh, bang, ultra rare, mega scrafty. Okay. Well, we got a little something, you know, it ain't much, but IR, ultra rare, it's better than nothing. You ain't gonna hear me crying about it. I know how it goes. So they, yeah. Oops. Well, we're having fun with Poking Dave tonight, because he can't open the top loader. Oh, watch my videos. You'll have fun. You'll get a good laugh. Alright, there's that sound again. There's our 2-hit wonders tonight from Ascended Heroes. I have a little surprise. Not all is over. I picked this up. Mystery Gems 1 CGC graded card. Wow. At least throw in a pack here, because you know you ain't giving nothing out here. I think this box costs $25, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know. You're most likely going to get an 8 or a 9 of something that's probably worth $5. If that, I don't know. Woo! We're having real fun tonight. Yeah, that was the sound of my cards. About 10 of them. Luckily, hitting the carpet. Anyway. Are you in suspense? Not me. Let's see what this looks like here. You ready for a good laugh? Bing! Spriggerito promo card. And it is a Gem Mint 10 from 2024 Black Star Promos Adventure Chest. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we're in the camera. I don't know. Yeah, at least it's a 10, right? And that's cool. So, alright, I did that for fun. And I want to put a little slab into the collection. Anyway, be careful. Be nice. Don't go out there yelling and screaming scalper, and you don't know if people are scalpers or not just because they're buying a lot of product. They might be making videos. They might be trying to stock up all at one time, like I like to do, so you can get out once a month instead of once, twice, three, four times a week, you know. And if they're getting a whole lot of stuff and the guy ain't dropping a whole lot of stuff, you know, blame the company, you know, the distributor, blame the retailers. You know, it's not always the people buying the stuff, you know. So let's be careful, let's be kind. I don't want to get physically attacked again. And so let's have fun, enjoy the hobby, whether you're collecting or setting up tables and trading your cards, so on, making videos. Do it all. Do one, do it all. Have fun. Peace out. Pro King Dave out.